Hello all, I hope you're well and welcome to another weekly live here in the Facebook group called Anxiety Warriors with Zoe Jean. It's such an honour to have you join me here in this group, and I love having the honour to support you in any way that I can. So no matter what you're going through, know that you're not alone and we're all in this together, and whatever you need support with, I'm here. I'm here from the bottom of my heart. So if you'd like support with anything, feel free to comment below or send me a private message, and I'd love to help you. But just realize that you can post in this community as well. This community is a safe and secure place where you can post whatever you need, and also not only get support yourself, but also show other people that, you know, if they're going through something similar, that they're not alone. So I'd love for you to let us know what you're going through, and if you'd like support, whether you share it with the group and in the comment here, or whether you send it to me privately, I would love to know and support you. So for those of you that are new to the group, my name is Zoe Jean and I'm an anxiety coach and NLP practitioner. So I help people to heal their anxiety from all over the world following a process I've created called the Rewrite Your Anxiety Myth. So this process is to help you master your mindset, build a deep connection with your body, regulate your nervous system, and build sustainable habits. And it's broken down into the 4 sections, right? Mindset. So a heavy focus of mindset work is rewiring the programs in your subconscious mind. Because whatever the programs you're currently running off of, they're controlling your life. So unless you change the anxious programs that you're currently running off of, they're going to forever control your life. So that's really important. And then body connection is really important as well, right? Because if you don't have a connection to your body, if you're constantly, stuck in your head, then it's going to make it very hard to know what's going on in your body, how your body's feeling. It's going to make it hard to know when, stress and anxiety is in its early stages. So you're not going to be able to prevent it. It's going to go from being small to out of control because you didn't know it was coming. Where if you can build a connection to your body and know when it's coming, then it can be easy to get out of it. And if you have a deep connection with your body, you can also become more positive because you're actually able to experience emotions in your body. And in order to create any emotion in a good way, in a positive way, you need to be able to feel that positive emotion, such as having it in your body. So also building a connection with your body is really important. It's also really important for overall health and wellness. And it's also really important, if you want to be able to build a deep connection with other people, you first need to be able to build a deep connection with yourself. And obviously, thirdly, nervous system regulation is really important as well, because when we live in survival mode for long times in chronic stress and anxiety, we have a dysregulated nervous system. But we want to regulate your nervous system and get you into the window of tolerance. And then when you're in the window of tolerance, we want to widen that window of tolerance. Because the wider it is, the more everyday life stresses and things you can handle without it making you spiral out of control. And then lastly, habits, right? Because everything we do is based off our current habits. So it's about recognizing what your current habits are and which ones are positive and which ones are not so positive. And the ones that aren't so positive, it's recognizing and learning why you're doing those habits. And then from there, doing something about it, realizing, for example, I used to overeat. Overeating was giving me happiness and joy that I wasn't getting elsewhere. So it's about recognizing where I can get the happiness and joy from instead, and rewiring that habit, getting rid of that habit, and rewiring the programs that made me do that habit, which is part of the mindset work, part of the subconscious mind reprogramming. So that's a little bit about the Rewrite Your Anxiety method. If you'd like to learn more about that, comment Rewrite Your Anxiety method below. And today I want to take you through a bit of a process to kind of help you start experiencing positive emotions more, such as happiness. And we're going to do it together. So I'm going to put some music on. Hope that's at an okay tone. You can hear the music and you can hear me. Don't know if you'll be able to see my belly from here though. But I want us to start off by putting one hand on our belly and one hand on our chest. And whether you watch the live or replay, you can do this process along with me. So just closing your eyes. And first of all, just paying attention to your natural breath. And noticing your belly go in and out with each breath that you take. And notice what thoughts come to mind when you're doing that. And what sensations you can feel in your body when doing that. Just notice how it feels. But to me, I feel peaceful. I feel peaceful and connected to my body. And I feel safe because I know my body's always got my back. And I know that it knows how to keep me safe. And notice what you feel. Just notice whatever comes to mind. And now what I want you to do is I want you to bring to mind a time that you felt happy in the past. And in that time you felt happy in the past, notice what you can see. Notice what you can feel. Can you feel just happiness, or can you feel other emotions too? And notice what you can hear. Can you hear anything? Where are you where this happy memory was created, and what noises are around you? Now I want you to realize that you had happiness in this moment, and there's so many other moments you can have happiness in. Way more than you ever thought or you ever could imagine. Some of the past other happiness memories you might remember, and some you might not be able to remember. But your unconscious mind can remember. So I want you to bring to mind another time in the past that you felt happy. And notice what comes to mind first. Is it something you can see, something you can hear, or something you can feel, whether it's happiness and just happiness, or whether it's another emotion as well. And just take all of that in, take in whatever comes when you think of that past memory of happiness. And I want you to see if you can join these two happiness memories together. Imagine yourself connecting them together and expanding that level of happiness. And now that you've expanded the happiness together, it's become twice as big. That happiness is twice as big. And now I want you to bring to mind another time in the past you felt happy. What can you see? What can you hear? And what can you feel? Take all of that in, take in whatever comes. Notice what you're feeling inside your body. Notice what you're feeling. Notice what parts of your body that you have awareness to, and what parts you don't have awareness to. What parts are calling out to you? What parts can you feel? Do they feel light? Do they feel relaxed? What can you feel? Just pay attention to exactly what you can feel. And now I want you to use this memory of happiness and connect it to the other two memories of happiness. So you're connecting it to the other two memories, and again expanding that happiness and making it bigger. Because it's so big now, it's so big, because you've got 3 happiness past memories connected together. And it's expanding, it's forever expanding, because you have 3 happiness memories together. And these 3 happiness memories together prove to you and show you that happiness is within you. And happiness you can experience at any time. Because you've got these 3 memories and you've got so many other memories in the past and so many more memories to create. And when you focus on these 3 memories and feel into these 3 memories as much as possible, it's going to create more happiness. It's going to bring more happiness into your life. Because what you focus on, you create. So remember this feeling of happiness and see if you can expand it a little more. What do you need to do to make it bigger? Can you turn up the brightness of it a little bit more? Just turning up the dial another notch. And just know that these 3 memories of happiness, but happiness is always within you. You can always create more happiness. In so many different ways. You're alive. That's something to be really happy and grateful for. You've achieved things in your life. That's something to be happy and grateful for. Everything's going right in your life. Focus on that. You have so much happiness in your life. So much happiness. All the challenges you've been able to make it through happy moments. There's so much happiness that you haven't allowed yourself to feel. But now you realize it's possible to feel. Because you've got these 3 memories of happiness already connected together. And there's so many other happiness moments you can connect with this. So take the time to notice if you can connect any more together. Or just focus on these 3 for now. And what I want you to do is I want you to slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And open your eyes. And now, let's bring our hands together behind our forehead and interlace our fingers. And we're going to do a scan of our scenery to show our body and nervous system that we are safe and that there's nothing to fear. So turn your head to the left and see what you can observe. See what your surroundings are. Notice if there's anything in your surroundings that makes you happy. Notice what makes you happy when you turn to the left, what your surroundings make you happy. And notice what safety you have around you too. And as you begin to turn back to the middle, notice what else you can see and what makes you happy and what makes you feel safe. And then stop in the middle. And notice what makes you feel happy and safe in the middle and what you can see and how safe you really are. And then turn to the right and do the same thing. And notice what you can see, if there's anything you can see that makes you feel happy. And if there's anything you can see that makes you feel safe, just take all of that in. Just take all of that in, whatever you can see. And now turn yourself back to the middle. And slowly let go of your fingers and bring them down to your sides. And see, as you bring your arms down to your side, if you can just release the tension in them and let them relax and be loose and limp by your sides. And I want you to take a moment now. I want you to take a moment now to reflect on exactly how you're feeling in this moment. What's coming to mind? Do you feel happiness? Do you feel safety? Just notice exactly what you feel, what emotions you can feel in your body, and what are your current thoughts? And what can you feel in your body? What emotions do you have? How does your body feel right now? What parts of your body can you feel? And what are your current thoughts? I want you to reflect on all of that after you complete this video. Write it down in a journal and put today's date. And if you're game enough, I invite you to commit to doing this every day, or at least 3 days a week, and each day complete these questions at the end and notice what changes, and notice what changes throughout the day. So I'll repeat those. Notice what emotions you're feeling right now. Just write down whatever emotions you're feeling. Notice what you're feeling in your body, where you're feeling lightness, calmness, peace, and what parts of your body you can feel. And notice what your current thoughts are. And thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you all so much. And I want you to let you know that this is an experience. This is a beautiful experience that I can bring to you here, but I also bring to my private clients and to one-on-one calls where we can have this beautiful space all to ourselves, and not just for this short period of time that we've had here, for a very long period of time. And we can do this regularly, and we can experience and work on whatever you need, because you deserve that place where you can feel safe, seen and heard. And I can give that to you in private calls, and I have so many different options available for you, no matter where you're at in your healing journey and no matter what your financial situation is. So if you found this helpful and you would love some more support, comment support before, and we can explore some other ways we can do more of this work together that suits you and your needs and what you're going through as a unique individual, because you're beautiful and you're unique and you're strong, and you deserve to get support. It's whatever your beautiful needs are and what you need in this moment and what you need for the rest of your life and to move forward. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon.